Welcome back to the BlindishLatina YouTube channel. The drama, I live for the drama. Have you ever injured yourself in a space that you didn't know? And have you taken a long time to do things in an unfamiliar space because you didn't know where things were? If so, this video is for you. We're bringing back the protocol that I shared in an earlier video about how to get set up in a new space. This is so important. It has helped me so much as a deafblind traveler. I spend so much energy just on the travel day. So when I get to the new space, I want to get set up quickly so I can start to have fun. And also, I sometimes have the situation that my partner goes to bed before I do, and then I'm lost in the room. I always have a question after he goes to bed. So getting set up right away is the answer. We are in Barcelona. In Spanish, vamos a decirlo, okay? Barcelona. Estamos en Barcelona, and this is a hotel room that I have never been in before. I never stayed in this hotel. This is a completely new space for me. We need to get set up, and we're going to show you how we do it. And you might be hearing my partner's voice throughout this video because typically when we go into a new space, he is pointing things out to me. So we wanted this video to be an authentic window into what the process looks like. And we will share the SOP again so that you can screenshot it and save it and use it on your own travels. And you can make it your own and make whatever changes you need to. So let's get started with the beginning, the door. All right, we're opening, we're entering. Woo! So now the first thing that I notice is that there's like a little hallway area. Over here, we have a small corner to put my cane. I always look for somewhere to stand up my cane near the door. So that has been found. I don't think there's anything else I would need to know about this area. So I'm going to go to the SOP. That's why we make it. The first thing is go room by room. We're going to be checking for obstacles, light switches, and outlets. That's really important. Obstacles, light switches, and outlets.
So behind you,
Yeah.
turn around and look waist high where the black card is.
Oh,
You have to put the card in order to work all of the outlets in the room.
okay. That is good to know. What about this? I just saw this.
The top one is for no room service and the bottom one is for room service. So if you press that one, it should light up.
Oh,
that
it
is
lights
the
up.
no room service. And if
Okay.
you want them to clean it, press the bottom one.
I bet that one turns green, but I want to push it.
Press it. It'll...
Oh, it's blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's two switches down below. On
Oh,
the
I
right.
didn't see any of this.
Down.
The whole wall just looks white to me.
Right there.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Is it doing anything?
That one turns on the light here to the right. Press the button again. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess because it's daytime, I'm not seeing it too much. I'm actually seeing it better through the camera.
The other one doesn't. I don't think it does anything.
Okay.
All right.
I see a wall of mirrors here.
Yeah.
And I do already know that these are closets, but I haven't really looked at all of them. This one, iron?
There's an ironing board and an iron on the top area. You have the Book of Mormon and the New Testament.
Okay.
You have a safe and you have a mini bar.
We have the fridge. Excellent. Okay. And then I feel that there's two more doors. I don't think this one is a door.
Correct.
Okay. So we're opening. We already put some stuff in here quick. This is a closet. We have some ropes. I see the coffee station on a tray. And we're just starting to use cubbies. So one thing that we have found already is a place to put our shoes. In the entryway, there was no out-of-the-way place to put our shoes, and we like to take them off. So we place them here on the bottom shelf. It's important for shoes to be out of the way so I don't trip over them. And it's important to know where they're going to be. So having that pattern and that routine, this already right now, we started a routine. Even though we're in this space for just a few days, having routines, decisions that we make like this make it much more comfortable and safer. I feel there's a chair. There probably more outlets somewhere.
Yeah, there's an outlet behind that coffee machine by the phone.
Okay, this is very modern.
Yeah, I'm excited to use it.
Whoa, something just went on my face.
Oh, that's a light.
What?
This is a...
Oh my gosh. Obstacle. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so now we're going to do remediation. We're going to fix this problem. This can move. So I'm going to push this as far back as I can. That's not really working, actually.
It's not actually an obstacle. You wouldn't have your head here. That would be...
Well, this now, I think it's better. And I do think it's an obstacle because I was in the center of a desk and I felt that I was close to it.
Okay.
So now It's more out of the way. That wasn't super easy to take care of. But okay. Oh, this, I also was wondering, could this be an obstacle? If I'm coming in really quickly, I always have to try to move slower than I want here. So coming in here, if I like get excited, I could hurt myself. The other thing is when I bend down, I could like hit myself here. So no bending in this area. Like the trash is here. So I need to come in from the side.
You can move the trash can if you want.
I think it's okay because it's not going to be something I trip over. I know where it is. Floating corners are difficult. Also, ooh, ding, 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 ding. The TV could be an obstacle. It's coming way out. It's like on a pole.
You have a chair as well.
Yeah, the chair. So I wouldn't sit in this chair. There's a corner of the TV extending over the chair. This is a poor design to me. And also, don't you want to like sit in the chair and face the TV? I don't understand. Oh, there's no other chair. That's the only comfy chair. This is a situation where we might move that chair or rearrange some of the things, but fine for now. Here's a table. Is this attached to the pole?
No.
Now it's also movable. I guess the reason I'm asking, I always look for my pathway that's safe. So there's a pathway here, and I have to kind of let's turn and then not hit this to come over there. There's a lot of curtains that I just started to notice. They want a curtain here to separate.
Yeah, if you want to have a work area here that is separated from the sleep area there, separated from the bathroom there, you could have four separate spaces. In this area, we have a nightstand with light switches.
Yes.
You
And we have another one of these.
Yep.
Okay.
The switch on the left is the one for the curtain.
Oh, okay. This one?
The second one.
Second one?
Yeah.
What about this? This doesn't do anything, I don't think.
Nope.
Okay, this does something. You like push it on and off.
That turns off your nightstand. That turns
That's
off.
the reading light.
Press it once and then wait.
Oh. Takes a little while. I see a little corner here. This is actually kind of sharp. I don't think I'll hit it, but you never know. Good to just note things like that.
All right, watch the edge of the bed.
Yes. Is this? Oh, look at this corner of the bed. The mattress ends here. So my vision might think that the bed ends here, but I have to program myself to give it a wider berth because no, it has a corner that sticks out. This one sticks out a little bit more than that one. When I'm memorizing a space, I have to pay attention to details like this because I do memorize a space and then it becomes automatic for me. So if I don't notice little things like that, I can easily injure myself. One thing that we'll do here, now that we're by the beds, is to decide which side of the bed is safer for me. Usually I do the side that's closer to the bathroom to make it easy to navigate. I think that would be fine for this room because there's kind of like more stuff over there, more furniture. So if I just go here, I have a very easy walk to the bathroom. So I'm going to take the right side of the bed. That's another thing that we do for the SOP. It's obstacles, light switches, outlets, home base for shoes, home base for bags, divide up drawers. I mean, the SOP was when we were traveling full time and we had so much life that we had to live in the space. Like we were living there. This is different today. I'm going to look at the bathroom now. One thing I noticed is that there's an outlet on this side of the nightstand, but on the left side of the bed, I did not see an outlet. See how observant I am? We are looking at the bathroom. One of the things that I always look for is where's the soap? How does the handle operate? This is very easy. This is my favorite. Lift up, lift down. That's super easy to operate. The water. I didn't see these towels before. These are the towels. One thing I noticed, all these curtains and mirrors, is that sometimes it's visually difficult to know what's important and where things are in this room. So this would not be the style of room that I would like long term. I'm finding a light switch here and an outlet, and this is apparently the toilet. Okay, so now I'm looking for toilet paper. It's over here. There's a toilet paper. Okay, now we're seeing better. And then for flushing it, I am seeing that I just like push that. Maybe it has two settings with little circle, big circle thing. Oh, I think we'll try that later. That's the part of the bathroom. All right, now onto the shower. My partner has informed me that this wall that I'm holding moves, it slides, and that's how you get in the shower. And this is an accessibility issue, I already know. Because the problem is now there's going to be an obstacle sometimes here. If we pull this, a little bit heavy as well, high effort. Wow. Okay, I pulled it, and now coming to this area of the bathroom has an obstacle, like a literal wall that someone could walk into. Now, you're going to close it, I guess, when you get in the shower. So it's momentary, but I sort of like it. Let's go over to the shower. Okay, so this is the mat. The mat's on the floor.
You've got a couple hooks on the wall, 3 hooks.
Big shower.
Yeah, you just have to open it enough to walk in, so you can actually walk in now.
That's all it opens? Is there a stopper? Okay, I don't know. Maybe it does stop.
There's a shower head on the ceiling. Different shampoo, conditioner, body wash there.
Yes.
You've got a body wand there.
Body wand.
You have
Okay.
temperature and on off.
Oh, 2 of
And you
these.
have a
How do
bar.
you know this one is temperature?
One of them is temperature and one of them is probably on off.
It's not labeled.
Yes.
So we have to trial and error. And I see a handle. Handles are good. That's good for safety.
Oh, right.
There are a lot of other things on this list that are really about setting up apartments that have kitchens and more space for a longer term stay. So I don't need to go over those today in this hotel room, but I will mention doing a speed test of the Wi-Fi. This is something that's awesome to do at the beginning of your stay, because if the Wi-Fi is not strong enough, then you can complain and you can try to come up with an alternative plan before you have to be on a video call or you have to do something that's important and rely on the Wi-Fi. Another thing that we kind of skipped over was finding a place to put the suitcases. The suitcases are in the closet right now, but because this is a short stay, I'm not going to be unpacking. I'm going to need my suitcase laid out somewhere. So my partner and I are going to dialogue about where's the best place that is not in the walking path that I've kind of outlined in my head. And we will argue sometimes about where the suitcases should be. But ultimately, I'm the one who knows my disability and who knows what my access needs require. And so he ultimately respects what I'm requesting. But sometimes I just don't know what I want in the beginning, and figuring out a new space can be super overwhelming. So we'll share a screenshot of the full SOP so you can use it and take the parts that work for you and change the ones that don't. And I'm so glad that we can share this again and talk about this topic in a new space. It's so important for us to be able to relax and enjoy travel as a disabled traveler. So we need these systems so that it's not overwhelming. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. It would mean so much if we're trying to grow past 1,000 subscribers and continue beyond that, of course. Comment below, what would you add to your own SOP, or has anything happened to you before in a new space? Do you need this? Last time, people shared stories that unfortunately they got injured or they just hadn't heard about this. So they started using my tips and it really worked out for them. So I'd love to hear from you. See you next time on BlindishLatina YouTube channel.